Okay, do you want to get the AC on? Because it's a little warm in here.
Yeah, let's do it. I mean, all the parts, I think the pacing was really good. I thought the acting was really good. I thought, I couldn't really tell at the end whether Alice got dead-eyed, though.
The grandmother?
No, not the grandmother.
Think of, hey, Bob Price bringing sodas to the big man.
Podcast blurring, that hasn't happened in a while. I think the acting was excellent. I think the tension was great. I thought that, like, the characters were all, like, we felt exactly about them the way they were supposed to. It was a really well-constructed film.
Yes.
And just the fact it was over the top, and it just kept going and going and going was part of the best part of it. It didn't, like, let up once it got to a certain point. I thought it was going to be, like, a break, but it just kept on getting more and more insane and more violent. And with the dog, like, the creepy barking dog that was dead. And the grandmother, who kind of looked like Darth Sidious from Star Wars.
The father was definitely the most gruesome of all the Deadites.
Yeah. But all of them had, like, pretty... I couldn't tell what they were saying half the time. That just made it better.
Okay, DVD reveal.
All right, DVD reveal.
You want to get the calculator?
Yes.
And the notepad.
Mm-hmm.
So, everyone, we're going to be starting off with a very old school Alfred Hitchcock movie. There's two.
Are we doing...
We're doing the grown-ups first.
Grown-ups, okay. Okay.
The first Alfred Hitchcock movie is Vertigo.
Vertigo is a classic, but it probably wouldn't stand up that well this way in this day and age. So 7.
A 7, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm walking here.
Classic movie. The Joker movie really ripped it off. Okay. Taxi Driver gets an 8.
Okay.
Well, no, Hey, I'm Walking Here isn't from Taxi Driver. It's from Rhinestone Cowboy.
Oh.
And it's Dustin Hoffman who gives that line, not Robert De Niro.
Yes.
Instead, Robert De Niro says, "You talking to me? I'm the only one here. You must be talking to me."
Yes.
That's what Taxi Driver is. You got the two movies confused. It's easy to confuse. They're both very New York movies.
Okay, so Taxi Driver gets an 8.
Yes.
Here's a very old school movie from 1922.
I've seen that. It's pretty good. I'm gonna give it a 7. But only because the new one blew it out of the water.
Okay. Okay, take it away.
The Lone Ranger is a terrible film. It's very, like, Johnny Depp is not native, indigenous, whatever you want to call him. He's been pretending that, and that's why they gave him that. That part. And Armie Hammer got. Well, I'm not going to tell you what he got canceled for, but it's pretty disgusting.
Okay.
If you want, look it up afterwards. So anything involving those two guys is like an automatic no.
So overall,
and it's also not that great of a film. So The Lone Ranger gets a 2. This is really good. And is that an adult film?
Yes.
Okay.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and we have The Happening, everyone.
The Happening is an M. Night Shyamalan film. I'm going to be nice and give it a 5. Is that the one where the trees attack people? Yeah, the trees do attack people. That's the point of this. That's The Happening. The trees decide, you know what, we're done with humans. We're going to just kill a bunch of humans. So plants are just like, nope, you're all dead.
And Mark Wahlberg, is he good in this movie?
At one point, there's a Nostalgia Critic clip where he goes, "What? No!" And Nostalgia Critic makes fun of that quite a bit. So it's another classic Nostalgia Critic moment that he reused a lot.
Okay, how about Fist of Fury?
Well, a Bruce Lee movie is good, but I've never actually seen... I've never actually seen it. I'm going to give it a 6 because Bruce Lee is pretty awesome, even though he was... Bruce Lee gets a 6.
Okay, how about Dr. Sleep?
Devin liked that one better than I did. I'm not a huge fan of just anything Stephen King. Can I have a look at this, please? Darren Torrance. All right. I'm going to give it a 7.
Okay. Next up, we have Charlie's Angels.
Well, Charlie's, I saw it. It's more of a cheesy thing. It's not for me. I'm gonna give it a 7. It's mostly funny because Bernie Mac is Bosley. Every time he walks into the scene,
you said you were gonna give it a 7.
I did. Okay, let's give it a 7. Every time Bernie Mac walks in the scene, the angels go Bosley, and he goes, "Hey, angels!" And I'm sad because.
And the
Bernie
final
Mac is
grown-up movie is The Birds.
Well, The Birds is a classic film, but it's mostly just birds are attacking a woman. What if? And all of Hitchcock's movies are like, what if a terrible thing happened to a woman?
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah. Some okay, some not so good. So this is gonna be the lowest adult haul in a while. 7, 8, 7, 2, 5.
7, 2, 5.
6, 7, 7, 7.
A 56.
divided by how
9.
many? That's going to be very low. A 6.2.
Uh,
Sorry.
Okay.
How many kids are there?
8.
All right, let's go.
How's Tom and Jerry, Willy Wonka, and the Chocolate Factory?
That looked kind of weird. I don't understand how Tom and Jerry can improve Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. So Tom and Jerry, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory got a 5.
Okay. Scooby-Doo and the Skeletons.
Like, wow, Scoob. I'm going to give it a 5. Sorry, I don't think that, like, random skeletons are very interesting when you're dealing with Scooby-Doo.
Okay, how about the Lego Batman movie?
The Lego Batman movie is a classic. I'll give it a 9.
Okay. Frankenweenie.
What's this? One of these days I'm gonna look up and show you all the times where they played What's This in all of there must be a compilation. You know what, I'm gonna do that right now.
Oh.
Hold on, I'm not gonna play it for you. What's this? Movie trailers. Okay, no, that's not showing it. How many movies has What's This shown up? Movie trailers, sorry.
A.
What's that supposed to be?
Fonzie. A.
Where did you see that?
Doesn't Fonzie always say A?
Yeah. Exact count is how many movies trailers is unavailable. However, since it has become a staple for holiday-themed movies, promos, and Disney seasonal teasers.
What's this? What's this? Do 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 do. What's this? Do 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 do. What's this?
It got very annoying after a while. Very annoying.
Okay. Next up, we have Dragon Ball Z.
Resurrection F. Oh, okay. F is for Frieza. Okay. I didn't actually rate Frankenweenie. I'm going to give it a 5. And Resurrection F. I'm going to give it a 6. This is really not working out good for the kids because it's like, ugh, Frieza is dead. Let's bring him back.
Okay, how about Charlie Brown and Friends?
Okay, this gets a 6.
Next up, we have Care Bears the Nutcracker.
I don't know where you found some of this stuff. This is really like kid stuff. I'm not giving these bad scores because I've never seen them before, but also never heard of them before.
And finally, the final kid movie is The Aviators.
I don't know what that is. Look at that friggin' mouse on the bottom. I completely missed him. All right, I'm gonna give it a 5. So the kids win, but only because it's not a great haul. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 5s, 2 6s, and a 9. 5,5,5,5,5,6,6,9.
A 46 divided by 8.
It's a 5.75.
So the the grown-ups won.
The grown-ups won, but only because the kids were worse. Is there anything else in there?
Just the Deadpool video game.
Okay.
And all these DVDs are going to be dropped off at the library.
Okay.
Sorry that I sabotaged both hauls.
You didn't sabotage it. You just got a bunch of random crap that I've never seen or heard of before.
You know what? I'm going to put all these in the back.
Why?
So you can drop them off after you drop me off.
Okay.
Okay. So now tablet gets moved over there. Stop the Samsung phone.
So are we doing the averages of the movies now, or? See, the problem is I don't remember what movies that we saw when, because there have been so many of them.
Okay, so Doctor Strange and
Okay,
the Multi...
hold it. I'm going to delete these.
Yes.
Okay, so 2022, 2023, 2024, and 2025. Now, just so you know, once we do these, rankings are not going to change.
Yes.
Okay, so Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness.
I really like that one. Give it a 7.
Okay, 7.
Are you adding these up, or am I in?
I'm adding them up.
All right, fine. Can you actually remember every movie we've seen and what year it was? Wow. Okay.
After Doctor Strange, it was Jurassic World Dominion.
I'll give that a 4.
4. Then it was Thor: Love and...
Wait, I don't have to write these down if you're typing them in.
Oh,
Do
yeah.
I?
You can still type them down.
All right, sure, fine. Yeah.
Next up was Thor: Love and Thunder.
I'm gonna give that a 5.
5. Then it was Black Adam.
I still didn't hate that movie, but I will do a rant about The Rock. So we have 2 rant topics: Alien Earth and The Rock and movies. 6.
6. Then it was Halloween Ends.
That was pretty good. I'll give it it was about on the same scale as Black Adam, so 6.
6. And then the final movie of 2022 was Wakanda Forever.
Oh, I liked Wakanda Forever. I'll give it an 8.
So the 6 movies we saw in 2022 got 36 as the score.
Divided by 8.
Divided by 6.
Divided by 6, excuse me. That's going to be a 6.
Is an even 6.
Okay.
The first movie we saw in 2023 was Quantumania.
Okay, that gets a 4.
No.
Sorry, that's pretty much the worst Marvel movie we've seen. We've seen together. I've seen worse on my own, but
After Quantumania, it was Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
okay, well, that was a big upgrade. I'll give that an 8.
8. Then it was the Super Mario Bros. Movie.
Okay, that gets a 10.
Then it was Rise of the Beasts.
I'll give that a 6.
And the final movie of 2023 was Five Nights at Freddy's.
Five Nights 1. I preferred that one. Let's give that a solid 7. So 4, 8, 10, 6, 7 divided by 5.
Is an even 7.
All right, so
2023 wins.
Improvement is winning. Let's see what the other years have to offer first.
2024 we only saw 2.
Okay.
Deadpool and Wolverine.
Wolverine, that gets a 10.
And Venom: The Last Dance.
And Venom 3 gets an unfortunate 4.
So 14 divided by 2 is an even 7.
Okay, so 2023. No, it's okay. They can both be ranked on the same number. Okay, now 2025 is clearly going to win because we've seen a lot of really good movies in 2025.
Obviously, we started 2025 off with a bang with Sonic 3.
All right, Sonic 3. What have I ranked Sonic 3 as? Okay, I actually don't think you've ever taken Sonic 3 out of the library, so I haven't scored it.
Yeah.
All right, so in that case, I'm gonna score Sonic 3 as a 7.
Do you remember the movie we saw after Sonic 3?
I do not. What was it?
Oh, let me look at the list.
Okay, I just sent you the list, so.
So yeah, Sonic 3 was the first movie of 2025.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, after Sonic.
Well, it's all the other ones are 2025, so they don't have to be in order. Just subtract all the ones that we did in the other years. Well, no, actually no. There's movies in 2026, but you know which ones were in 2026. So Best and Last is not a 2026 movie. Evil Dead Burned, The Backrooms, Badlands are 2026. Hail Mary was 2026.
No, Predator. Was Predator Badlands 2025 or 2026?
I think we saw that this year. Hold on. Predator. I told you it's hard to remember these things. Oh, that was released in 2025. Okay.
So we saw Predator Badlands.
That's a 10.
Okay, 7, 10.
We saw The Bone Temple. Not The Bone Temple. The Bone Temple was this year, wasn't it?
Yes, 28 years later.
28 years later is a 9.
9.
Just because The Bone Temple was a 10.
Fantastic Four First Steps.
Fantastic Four gets a solid 8. Naked Gun was 2025.
Yes.
So that gets a... I like that one. Naked... Naked Gun 8. The Monkey was 2025.
Yes.
Was it?
Yes.
Okay, so that gets a 10.
No, I've already added the 10. 7, 10, 9, 8, 8.
Did you give The Monkey a 10?
Yes.
So there's 2 10s. Add another 10.
Let me look.
Sonic 3, 7. Badlands 10. 28 years later 9. Fantastic Four 8. Naked Gun 8. Monkey 10. So another 10, please.
Okay.
Toxic Avenger was 2025.
Yes.
It gets a 10.
Another 10.
Black Phone 2 was 2025, right?
Yes.
Or that came right before that gets a 9.
9.
What else?
FNAF 2.
FNAF 2,
I believe that was the last movie we saw in 2025.
no, that would have been Brave New World, no?
No, Brave New World was after Sonic 3.
Okay.
Brave New World was in February.
Oh, okay, right. I remember because it was snowing on both of you. It was yeah, okay. So FNAF 2 and Brave New World are 2025 movies. So Brave New World gets a solid 5.
5.
FNAF 1 gets 7. I'm going to give FNAF 2 a 5.
5.
Yeah. What else?
The Minecraft movie.
Minecraft movie gets a 1.
1.
Sorry. But
I know what you did.
Movie.
I know what you did last summer.
Minecraft gets a 1. I know what you did because it kind of fell apart at the end. Gets a 4.
4.
Because I know what falling apart at the end is a big no-no.
The Thunderbolts.
Wait, where's Ant-Man 3?
Ant-Man 3 was in.
Oh, Quantumania. Right, sorry. Never mind.
Next,
What about Thunderbolts?
we haven't scored Thunderbolts.
But it was a 2025 movie, right?
Yes.
Okay, Thunderbolts. I know you liked it better than I did. I'm going to give it a 5. Wasn't as good as it could have been.
It was really boring.
Yeah, and Until Dawn. Yeah, that's a 2025 movie.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to say Until Dawn gets a nice solid 7 because I enjoyed it.
I did too.
Have we forgotten anything?
Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Okay, but I'm gonna. So Evil Dead Burn, Backrooms, Jackass, Badlands, Deadpool and Wolverine, Hail Mary. Oh, what year was Hail Mary? This was this year, right?
Yes.
Okay, that doesn't count.
Final Destination Bloodlines.
Okay. Bloodlines gets a 7. Have we forgotten anything?
I'm looking. We did Minecraft. We did I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Yep.
We did Brave New World.
Yep.
We did the Thunderbolts, Sonic 3.
Yep.
Bloodlines.
Yep.
Until Dawn.
Yes.
Fantastic Four First Steps. We did that one. We did 28 Years Later. We did the Black Phone 2. We did The Naked Gun,
Yes.
Toxic Avenger, The Monkey. I think that's it.
All right, so do the average. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 movies.
I thought it was over 20.
Nope, it was only 15. So divide that by 15.
Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yep. 105 divided by 15 is a solid 7.
Oh, wow, it's still a 7. Okay, so all 3 of the last years are tied.
And now we'll get the average of 2026 so far.
Really? Okay. It's not gonna. I would really rather do this at the end of the year.
Okay.
Because it's not fair to do an average halfway through the year.
Understandable.
Yeah.
So the tablet goes right here.
We're doing the AI pictures now?
Yes. So let me get my webcam. Okay. So the category. You want to get the notepad?
Yeah, let's get the notepad. Hold on, I'll get another notepad. I'm gonna leave the movies here so that we can refer back to it.
Yes.
All right.
So we have 13 pictures of unique airplanes. Then the next category is Lamborghinis. Next up is your lunch gang.
Lunch gang? What's a lunch gang?
Protects you from bullies at lunch.
Oh, okay. Right.
Next up is your month, your vacation island.
All right.
That's a new one. Next up we have showers.
Right.
Then your last nap. And then finally birthday cakes. So, what category do you want first?
So let's do the lunch gang first.
Okay. Do you want this as your lunch gang?
I can't really see them.
Because it's blurry.
Yeah, but they do look kind of tough, so I would write that as an 8. Yes.
Okay. Do you want the Mafia as your lunch gang?
Oh yeah, 10. We'd have to pay them a protection fee, but makes sense.
For February, it's a bunch of school nerds.
Well, there's a lot of them. So, but I don't think they would be very helpful against other gangs. That's what you'd have to protect yourself against. So I'm going to give them a 4. Sorry, nerds.
Do you want these as your lunch gang?
Actually, yes, because very few people would actually affect them. But they're not as tough as the Mafia, so I'm going to give them a 9. But popular girls who look identical, for sure.
Okay, for April, it's a bunch of rainbow guys.
Well, that's kind of a tough one. Okay, I don't know what their skills are. They may just like to dress like that. I'm gonna give it an 8, just because they might be friendly to hang around and.
Okay, for May, it's a bunch of fat people.
Well, I don't think all of them are fat. Yeah, some of those people do not look fat. Some do, some don't. They just look like random people, so I'm gonna give them a 5.
Okay. For June, it's a bunch of colorful hair people.
Well, those look more like goths and emo kids. I don't think they would be too useful as a gang, though, so they're going to get a 4. Sorry.
Okay. For July, it's just a lonely person at a lunch table.
That's 1. That would not do very well against a gang, unless he was like a super ninja or something.
Okay, for August, it's football players.
Yes, that's an excellent gang. 10. Nobody messes with the football team.
Okay, for September, it's a bunch of computer nerds.
Well, I don't know if those are computer nerds. Those just look like a bunch of bros on computers. Still, they wouldn't probably make that good of a gang, though, so I'm going to give them a 5.
Okay, for October, it's a bunch of athletes.
Again, no one wants to mess with the athletes, so I'm going to give them a 10. Wait, no, hold on. I'm going to give them a 9 because they're not as tough as the Mafia. So I'm going to subtract 1 because the 10 is going to be a 9.
So, I thought it was just a normal 9 because now you just.
No, I subtracted a 1 from the football team because the football team is tough, but they're not as tough as the Mafia.
Okay.
So the athletes get a 9, the football team gets a 9. Who's this?
A bunch of kids.
A bunch of kids. Come on, that's not even. I'm gonna give them a 2 just to be nice. Well, I don't think anybody would mess with a bunch of kids, but if it was a gang, I don't think it would matter that much.
And December is leotard guys.
Well, I don't really know what the story is there, but they do look like they could at least handle themselves in a fight, so I'm gonna give them an 8. Hold on a second. Oh no.
You messed it up.
Hold on. I can go back. 2 and an 8. There, an 82. 6.3.
Okay. Now it's
That
my
was a
turn.
weird one. Okay, go ahead.
Let's get the showers out of the way.
Yeah. I think that would be a dumb one.
Okay, do you want this as your shower?
Well, it looks like it would be nice in a desert. It would be a useful shower, but I don't really get what the point is. I'm giving that an 8.
And there's no privacy.
Well, it's okay. There is privacy because there's nobody around. It seems kind of random, and it seems like it would be used in the useful in the desert, but I don't know how far I'd get, just showering myself and wandering around naked. Weird.
Okay. For January, your shower's in a tomb.
Well, that's a very nice looking tomb, but I wouldn't want to be in the tomb to start with. Plus, tombs are not known for their plumbing, so I'm going to give it a 5.
And plus, that Egyptian head is kind of freaky.
Yeah, well, it's not going to do anything.
Okay. Kiss your life goodbye.
Well, hold on a minute. That does not... Hold on. There is a lot of lava, but it doesn't look to be affecting the actual shower. It looks to be going around the shower. So that would be a lot of steam, but I mean, a cold shower might actually save your life there. So I'm not gonna give it my usual 1 when it's a lava shower. I'm gonna give it a 5.
Okay. For March,
That just looks like a regular old shower, but it looks kind of in a dirty place. So, ugh.
at the shower, the water is coming out of the lamp.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't know what's going on there. 3. I could use the water to clean the place up, but it just looks very weird with it coming out of the lamp. I actually had to look at that twice. You're right, it is coming out of the lamp.
Okay,
Lamp.
looks like you're taking a shit and showering at the same time.
Or that also looks like it's on a submarine. That is a very weird setup. Give it a 4.
Okay, for May, cold shower, anyone?
I don't understand how that even works. That's very strange. Give it a 5. A nice hot shower in the snow would be okay if that can actually do heat. I don't know if it can. Doesn't look like there's like a hot and cold faucet. I need to know more about it, which is why I'm giving it a 5.
Okay, in June, your shower's in the jungle.
That's a very random place to take a shower, but you would need a shower in the jungle if you're in there for a long time, so it could be useful. Give it a 7.
Okay, for July, your shower is in a cave.
All right. I don't understand how that's possible, but again, a cave would need a shower. I'm going to give that a 7 for the same reason I gave it in the jungle. Some of these settings are just too weird for me to really evaluate it fairly.
Okay. A candy shower, anyone?
I don't know why the water's coming out of that bear's mouth. That's what I'm more focused on. Wait, is the shower water going to the bear's head and coming out its mouth?
Yes.
That is bizarre, and the water would ruin all the candy. So I don't think this is a very good shower. Give it a 4. I'd scoop up the candy before the water ruined it.
Okay. A rundown shower with a creepy clown mural.
I don't know what the hell's going on there. Give it a 1.
Okay.
I don't know what.
For October, it's radioactive goo.
No, give it a 1. Also look like it's on an alien ship or something.
Yeah, and there is an actual shower head right here.
Yeah, AI is still like has a long way to go.
Okay, November, you're showering in front of a tree.
Well, it looks like a sort of like a hobbit house. I don't know what the shower is doing there. Still looks like a nice environment. Give it a 7.
And for December, a futuristic shower.
That looks pretty cool. Give it a 10.
A 67. 6.7.
However, it's a 5.15, so the showers are not doing very well. Give it a 5.2. All right, I want to see what the deal is with this last nap business. Let's do that next.
Okay. Looks like a baby bear is sleeping in your bed.
That could be problematic because if the mama bear shows up, it could be pretty bad. Give it a 3.
Okay. Do you want your last nap to be in traffic?
No, give it a 1. And also January is pretty messed up.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell that they were thinking there.
For February, your last nap is in a pool.
Well, I guess if it has to be a last nap, that's a nice place to go. Give it a 9. I remember now what it is. It's like this is the last nap before you die.
Yes.
So I don't really like that. That's kind of morbid, but okay.
For March, a lot of fur pallets.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to go out there. Give it a 3.
But you will be nice and toasty warm.
I hope so, but I still don't want to be out in the middle of the snow.
Okay. For April, your bed is in the jungle.
No, that's during the monsoon season. Give it a 1.
Okay.
1.
That would be a good way to go out.
No, it wouldn't be. I don't want to end up like one of those zombies from Evil Dead Burn.
Yeah, so yeah, 1. Loud music, anyone?
I don't want loud music. I assume I turn it off and at least it's a nice looking bed. Give it an 8.
Okay, for July, your bed is in paradise.
Yeah, I guess that would be a nice place to go. Hopefully I'll wake up in the same place I dozed off in.
Okay, for August, your bed is on the moon.
Okay, that would be very cool, but I would be very cold and I wouldn't like it.
And plus the moon doesn't have gravity.
No, the bed would float away. But the moon is still cool, so I'm going to give it a 4.
Okay.
Just for coolness.
For September, your last nap is in a weird wheelchair.
Well, okay. Yes, that does look strange, but if I'm in a wheelchair, that's probably because I've lived to a very old age. So yes, that is actually going to get a high score of a 9.
Okay.
See, I'm thinking about this.
For October, it's a rusty bed.
In prison, it looks like. No, 1. I do not want to die in my bed in prison. That's not a good idea.
Okay, for November, a nice high-rise apartment.
Yeah, that means I probably had a pretty nice life, so I'm going to give it an 8. Still, I wouldn't like to say goodbye to that.
And December...
1.
A 59.
Yeah. It's a 4.5. Sorry, last nap. But if you're going to give me... You're going to die, I'm not going to be too inclined to give these very high scores.
Okay,
All right, what are you picking next?
I'm picking the airplanes.
Okay, let's do it.
Do you want a pink carpet airplane?
I still don't understand how this stuff works, so I'm going to... Okay, I'm going to assume that they just carpeted the airplane, so I'm going to give that a 7.
Okay. For January, it's a nice wooden airplane.
Wood does not fly very well. You need a motor. Well, it could fly if it was actually like a decent motor, but it would burn very easily. Give it a 5.
Okay. Do you want a pineapple for your airplane?
Well, how do you get on and get off? There's no door. I think they forgot the door on the airplane. 4.
Okay. For March, it's brownies.
Well, what's this? What's going on here?
That's the chocolate coming out of the engine.
Oh, that's good. You always want chocolate in your engine. I mean, I like chocolate, but it looks like putting it in the engine is a terrible idea. It looks like it's melting in the air as it's flying. 3.
Okay.
But leave it on the ground.
For April, it's a dog plane.
How does that work? Is it alive? Where's the propeller? What?
And look,
that is a very bizarre design.
and look at the bottom. There's normal planes on the bottom.
Yeah, I guess they're showing it on the runway. I don't understand that at all. Give it a 4. I guess
These airplanes are going to get better, Josh.
I hope they better get better.
This is a much better plane.
Yes, it is. That's a very cool looking plane. Give that a 10.
Okay.
However, I don't think it's going to recover from that start. That was a very bumpy start.
For June,
No, you don't want a plane that's in the middle of exploding. Sorry, 1. I don't think. How can I give it anything other than a 1?
okay. For July, it's a Eagle.
Yeah, it's a Griffin almost. That's a very cool looking plane. Give that a 10. See, when it's a cool looking plane that looks like it can fly, I'm going to give it a good score.
Okay. For August, it's spaghetti and meatballs.
What? The spaghetti is trailing behind the plane. That is extremely dumb. Give it a 2. I don't understand that at all.
Okay. For September, it's a jet plane.
That's very cool. Give it a 10. I am being fair. When it looks like a cool plane that can actually fly, I'm giving it a high score. If it's made of spaghetti and meatballs, nope. That is also extremely cool. A dragon plane. If that actually worked, then I would be a big fan of it.
Okay. For November, a mossy plane.
That's kind of weird, but I don't think it's too terrible. Give it a 4.
And then for December, a rainbow plane.
It looks like it can fly. Give it a 9.
A 79.
A 79 is a 6.0. Still not doing very well. None of these are. This is a pretty lame haul. Yeah.
But did most of these airplanes save it?
There were some 10s, but there were much more not so great ones.
There were at least 1, 2, 3, 4 10s.
Yeah, I know, but the rest did not live up to the hype.
Okay,
All right, let's try to get something better. Let's do some Lamborghinis.
Okay. Do you want a Joker Lamborghini?
Oh, that's pretty badass. I wouldn't drive it everywhere, but it's a cool. If I got it for free, yes, I'd give that a 7.
Okay. For January, it looks like a Luigi Lamborghini.
Well, it does look kind of like a Super Mario Brothers themed thing, but I don't think that's not really Luigi's style. Plus, I don't know what the Android logo thing is doing down there. It's a nice car though. I'm gonna give it a 5. I'm sorry, I give it a 7.
Okay. For February, it's an Oreo brand Lamborghini.
That's kind of weird, but Oreos are good and Lamborghinis are good, so I'm gonna give it an 8.
Okay. For March, it's SpongeBob theme.
That's a very freaky looking car, so I'm gonna give it a 6 just because it looks really freaky.
Okay, April is Spider-Man theme.
Now that's really cool. Give that a 10. I like Spider-Man themed things.
For May, it's a standard black Lamborghini.
Very cool. Give that a 10.
For June, it's Cheetos
Yeah,
theme.
that's okay. Kind of weird. Give it an 8. It's hard to mark a Lamborghini down if it doesn't, unless it looks like it's out of some fever dream.
July, it's candy theme.
Weird. Give it a 7.
August, it's purple carpet themed Lamborghini.
Also weird. Give it a 7. It's really hard for me to not give these all 10s, but
September, it's Patrick Star
he
theme.
gets a 6 too, just like SpongeBob.
Okay.
That looks weird.
October, it's potato chip Lay's.
I wouldn't be driving that maybe once, maybe a 7. Again, it's a Lamborghini, so I can't really complain, but
November,
that is a cool looking Lamborghini. Give it a 9. Even if it's pink, that looks pretty cool.
and December, a spiky Lamborghini.
It looks like Bowser would be driving that one. That looks pretty cool. Give it a 9.
A 101.
7.7. So those Lamborghinis are in charge right now.
Okay, so what are the categories that are left?
You got birthday cakes and Vacation Island. What are you picking?
Well, I'm gonna pick Vacation Island.
Okay.
Save the cakes for last.
All right.
Do you want this as your Vacation Island?
Yes, that looks really cool. Give it a 10.
Okay. Do you want winter-themed vacation island.
Well, yes, but that looks like it's floating away. I don't know how you would get on and off of it. If they figured that out, I'd give it a 7.
Okay. February, it's a carnival.
Yeah, sure. I don't like roller coasters, but I could manage it pretty well. Give it an 8.
For March, your vacation island is with the dinosaurs.
No, I don't want to do Jurassic Park. Sorry. Give it a 3. Because we know what happens every Jurassic Park movie.
April, your vacation island is in the desert.
Yes, but it looks like there's an oasis, and it looks like it's pretty nice. So, despite the big... I'm going to mark it down for the heat and give it a 7, but it's a pretty nice desert oasis.
For May, this is the vacation island you want, the tropics.
Yep, I'm going to give that a 10.
For June, it's another island.
But it's a weird pink island. Weird. Okay, give it an 8.
For July, your home is on a vacation island.
Looks great. Give it a 10.
August, fried chicken, anyone?
Yeah, there's also weird biscuits floating there. There's fries and what appears to be gravy.
Or sauce.
I don't understand how that even works, but it does look delicious, so I'm going to give it an 8.
Okay. For September, temple, anyone?
Well, a Mayan temple is cool, but I don't know what kind of amenities it has. Give it a 7.
October, a toilet vacation island?
Toilet Island. Well, some of them are gold, and there's a lot of toilet paper, but it's probably not going to last very long. That's very weird. Give it a 6. Well, it's nice that the island is toilets, but it needs other stuff, too. Don't you agree?
Yes.
Okay.
November, it's another carnival.
Another carnival. Give it an 8. I don't know what it's doubling up for.
And December, a volcano island.
No. Give it a 1. Sorry.
A 93.
A 7.2 for our vacation islands. These are all underwhelming quite a bit. Let's hope the birthday cakes brings it up.
Okay. Do you want pancakes as your birthday cake?
Well, I don't know if I want pancakes as my birthday cake, but those pancakes do look pretty good. I'm going to give it an 8.
Okay. A banana-themed cake?
Sure, I'm not a huge fan, but the icing looks good. Give it a 9.
Okay. February, it's a gigantic cupcake.
That's a blueberry muffin.
A blueberry muffin.
I'm okay with blueberry muffins. Give it a 7.
Red velvet cake.
Oh, that looks really good. Give it a 10.
April, it's an American-themed cake.
Well, the cake looks good, and I'm not a huge fan of America right now, but that doesn't mean I wouldn't like the cake. Give it an 8.
May, Reese's Pieces, anyone?
Yeah, give that a 10. That looks delicious.
June, a sushi cake.
Now, that would be interesting. I don't know what it would taste like. Give it an 8.
You love sushi.
I do, and I don't know how it would taste with cake. Those two don't typically go together. I would like to try it, though.
July, a steak cake.
A steak cake. So I don't know if it's steak or it's cake.
I think it's both.
All right, that's very interesting. I'll give it a 9. I do want to try it.
Okay, August, it's a watermelon cake.
Well, I'm not a huge fan of watermelon, but so I'll give it a 6.
A chocolate cake, anyone?
Delicious. Can't go wrong with chocolate cake. I don't think anybody dislikes chocolate cake.
October?
That you can go wrong with. That looks disgusting. And it's cracked somehow. I don't know how that even works.
Okay, November, it's a rainbow cake.
Sure, give that a 9. Again, I'm voting on how good it looks.
And December, KFC.
That's very interesting. Give it an 8.
A 103.
Yep, 7.9. Okay, the cakes win, but nobody cracked the 8 barrier.
And now I will give you the next categories for
Okay,
Thursday.
I'm gonna delete these, okay?
Yes, you can.
Okay, go ahead.
There's 10.
Okay, shoot.
I just gotta get it, Josh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so cruise ship meal is number 1.
Okay.
Then we have pinatas.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have another suitcase. What can or cannot go in a suitcase?
Yeah. All right.
Slides.
Slides.
your flood.
Flood. Okay, those are probably... I don't like floods. Most people don't.
Claw machines.
Claw machines. Okay. Let's see what's in the claw machine. Interesting.
Motorcycles.
All right. Motorcycles could be cool.
Your park bench.
Park benches are nice. Or they could be made of lava, so whatever.
Buses. Mm-hmm. And the final category is your infested beach.
An infested beach, huh? Well, I don't know what that's going to be like.
You'll just have to wait until Thursday.
Yep.
And we're gonna do the AI pictures when we get to Wet and Wild.
Okay.
Before we go into the water park.
All right, nice. Are we going to Riverside?
Yes.
Okay. Can I turn these off?
You can turn
Okay.
that one off, but we'll keep that one on.
All right. Are you buckled in?
I will be. So, what did you think of the AI pictures this time, Josh?
Kind of underwhelming, to be quite honest. Very much down off. A couple of,
I gotta get my seatbelt on.
yeah.
Do you want to talk about The Rock?
No, we're gonna save that for Thursday.
Yes.
I'll talk more about Evil Dead Burn.
Okay, I'm seated belted.
Okay. Good for you.
Okay, take it away with Evil Dead
Well,
Burn.
I can't quite take it away because I'm trying to figure out this parking lot. Once we do that, I should be able to be okay. All right, so more about Evil Dead 2. Evil Dead Burn, sorry. Why do I keep saying Evil Dead 2?
Groovy.
Well, it wasn't... that's what I was actually expecting, more silliness than, like, I expected. It was very, like... I expected more... And it was over the top, but it didn't feel like it was... It didn't feel silly. Like, I was... Because there was a bit of goofiness in Doctor Strange. And that's what I was kind of... You know... I imagine they would have toned it down a bit for... Tone it down a bit for Marvel, but that was so intense that I was actually surprised at how, like, raw that was.
What was the most gruesome death of Evil Dead Burn?
Well, does it count if they were already dead?
Yes.
Okay. So we're only talking about something that really puts somebody down for the count. I think that,
But before we get to that, how many deaths did you count?
I lost count.
That was the DVDs.
Yeah, I know. So I have
It
no
was
idea.
a rainy day in Pizzaville.
No, you're not doing the accent right. It was a rainy day in Pizzaville. I was gonna get Pizzaville pizza from Meaford when I was there, because it turns out that Meaford has like a Pizzaville and a Subway, but it turned out that the Pizza Hut was closer.
Oh, and yesterday in Toronto there was an active.
There was an active shooting, and there was a gigantic crash on the 401.
Oh.
There was like a massive pileup, and there were like 8 police cruisers going the other way. So I actually passed by it. The car was flipped over.
Oh my God.
So I have no idea what happened as a result of that. I didn't have time to really look at it when I was at work, but I heard people talking about it, so it was really bad.
And your family's okay?
Oh yeah, everybody's okay. No one was at that festival. That festival on St. Clair is not a festival my family goes to. So everybody in my family was okay, but a bunch of other people aren't.
Did they find the shooter?
No, I haven't been looking into it. But I do know that a lot of cops were kind of like running around with their rifles and not using, proper... Some people... I read a testimonial from someone who was there, and the cops were running around not knowing what they were really doing. So, not very good.
I don't know what to say, Josh. I didn't expect an active shooter to be in Ontario.
Well, it does happen. Like, if you look into Toronto, there are a lot of shooters. Not a lot, but compared to an American city, but still enough that you would be like, okay, that's a problem.
Okay, let's get back to Evil Dead Burn.
Okay. So, the fact that I went into it not actually having seen an Evil Dead movie, I think made it a lot better. Because And also, it was like they weren't just trying to like wreck people because they spoke from the Book of the Dead. They actually wanted something. And I didn't like the fact that like the first part of the movie centered around Joseph, because he was kind of like not a great protagonist. So I guess I like that it switched to Alice later.
But obviously, the father was the most gruesome of all the
They
Deadites.
were all kind of gruesome.
If I had to pick a second person to be the most gruesome out of all the Deadites, it would be the grandmother.
Yeah, I'd say the grandmother was kind of the worst. Like the dad was kind of doing most of the heavy lifting and attacking, but the grandmother was the most manipulative, I think. And the mom-
faking her disease.
Yeah. It was great that Joseph didn't spend a lot of time as a Deadite. He was kind of like, he wouldn't have been that good of a Deadite even. The fact, like, Joseph's wife was kind of or girlfriend, I don't know if they were married. I don't think they ever really established whether those two were married. She was like, I was not expecting her to be that threatening, but they took her out pretty quickly. So
Did you find any embarrassing things from Elf, the TV show ALF?
Oh, Alf.
Yes.
Because you said Elf, I was thinking the Will Ferrell movie. No, I found a couple, but the Alf TV show is not funny at all. Like it's basically like Garfield.
Is it on the same page as Angela Anaconda?
No, it's not on the same page as Angela Anaconda. Though I can kind of see what they were going for with Angela Anaconda, is where they had to deliberately make the jokes like not very offensive and just kind of like things that everybody knows. Like the point of Alf is that he's an annoying alien who thinks that he's a lot smarter than he is, which is basically Garfield. Like you could swap Alf and Garfield out, and that would be pretty much identical. They're just things that are always going to happen. Alf's going to break something. Alf's going to do something like, oh, it's funny. Like I have something where Alf does like a dance that Tom Cruise does in a movie called Risky Business. I tried looking up a bunch of Alf clips, and I couldn't find a single one that was funny. But at least Alf was of its time. Like there was a lot of like cheesy stuff like that in the early 90s. Angela Anaconda was in the 2000s, and it felt like it had been done. It felt like and I now realize that Angela Anaconda it doesn't work because it feels like it should have been done 2 decades ago.
My name is Angela. Hey, hello.
Welcome to my very own show. Like, but at least Alf is not like mean and like, ugh. There's like a lot of really, like, I don't like Angela, but I don't like the fact that she just ends up getting frustrated and loses pretty much all the time.
And then Nanette Manoir.
Yeah, she usually gets her way because she's like rich.
And then that teacher.
Well, the teacher is. Everyone thinks the teacher's hilarious because the teacher is kind of like, oh, I'm a teacher and I'm kind of like a man in some way, so that's funny.
So the shows to avoid getting embarrassments is Angela Anaconda.
Yes.
Donkey Kong.
Yes.
Pippi Longstocking.
Yes.
Mega Babies.
Yeah, I think we can put Alf on the list too, because I'm going to do it this time on Thursday, but that's kind of it. I can't really get anything out of it. It's like getting an embarrassment from Garfield. You wouldn't ask me to do something from Garfield, would you?
No.
No, because there's nothing that's really funny in Garfield.
What about the Garfield movie with Bill Murray?
It's still not funny. It's like, oh, the cat's dancing, the cat's wearing shades. That's not supposed to happen. Like, you would have to be like really, really, really dumb to find it funny, or like a kid. People really thought Alf was great. It was on TV for a while. It was mostly just.
I gotta stop the tablet because it's at 8.